Good morning, students. Continuing the topic judiciary, today I am going to tell you about the subordinate courts. So children, listen carefully. The subordinate courts, these are the courts which are kept under the rank of the High Court in a state. At the topmost priority there is Supreme Court. Under Supreme Court there are High Court in every state, and under High Court subordinate courts are kept. And the organization and functions of these subordinate courts are supervised by the High Court in every state. Here I want to tell you one more thing, that the organization and functions of the subordinate courts throughout the country, they are almost same. They are uniform except some minor differences, some minor variations. Okay, means the working pattern, the working procedure of all the subordinate court is uniform. Uniform means same throughout the country. Only some minor differences, some minor variations are there. Okay. Now, children, in every district there are civil and criminal courts, and the court of district judge is the highest court in a district. Now the judge is called the district judge while dealing with civil cases, and the session judge while he deals with the criminal cases. Mean to say, the person is same, district judge, he is same, but he is known as the district judge while dealing with civil cases. Civil cases means cases which are related to marriage, property, divorce, etc. And the same judge is called as the session judge while he deals with the criminal cases. Criminal cases means the cases which are related to robbery, dacoity, murder, violence. Okay, so it is clear, the civil cases and the criminal cases. Now children, here you are just needed to know some more thing about these subordinate courts. Besides these courts, there are the courts of sub-judges, municipal court, and courts of small cases for resolving some petty matters. And there are also the courts of second class magistrate and third class magistrate. So this was all about the subordinate courts and some other small courts. Now let us know about the appointment of the judges in these courts. So the judges of the district courts, they are appointed by the governor of the concerned state. For example, in the state UP, the judges of the district court, they will be appointed by the governor of UP. But at the same time, governor consults with the judges of High Court. Means the governor of UP will consult the judges of the Allahabad High Court while appointing the judges in a district court. Now, what are the qualifications for becoming the judge of a district court? So listen, a person who has been an advocate for 7 years, or a judicial officer in the union or the state is eligible, is just qualified for becoming a judge in the district court. And regarding the position of other judges in the district court, the appointments are made by the governor in consultation with the High Court and the UPSC. Okay, then at least 3 years experience as an advocate or as a judicial officer is required for becoming the other judges in the district court. Means chief judge is just required to become required the experience of becoming the advocate for 7 years, but other judges, they are required to have an experience of just being advocate for 3 years or a judicial officer. Okay, now these district court, what is the work of this district court? So the district court, here the appeals against the decision of the sub judges. It hears cases regarding the disputes of property, marriage and divorce. Okay, apart from it, the civil courts also decides the matters related to the guardianship of minors and lunatics. So lunatics means the person who is mentally ill, who is mentally retarded. Okay, so for these persons the matters of guardianship is also resolved by the civil courts. So this is all about this chapter. Judiciary chapter is over, and in the next period I will discuss with you about the short question answer exercises. Till then, have a good day.